Welcome back to another video, guys. This is my Proraw 14 comp recap video. Not a perfect day by any means, bit of a rough one actually, but still had a really good day. A few things went wrong, some were under my control and some weren't, but it is what it is. So opening with squats, took 370 as an opener. When I was getting wrapped for this squat, the chair I was sitting on was breaking, which was quite ridiculous. So it meant that the wraps that I had on for this 370 weren't as tight as what they should have been. But me and my coach knew that even with a light wrap, I can still squat 370 pretty comfortably. So you can see nice and easy. I'm going to do 2 angles of every lift, so you'll see one from my wife with the camera. But as you can see, it's pretty easy opener. Not as fast as what I moved it in training, and again, it's a light wrap, so it makes sense. We jumped to 400 kilos after this, and the pre-workout I took fucking destroyed my stomach. So I was actually throwing up before the 400 kilo attempt. So going into the 400 kilo squat, I was feeling a bit more nervous than what I would have liked. Basically, because I threw up as well, obviously I felt like pretty shit, but my belt ended up being looser than what I normally have it, because obviously the stuff I just had in my stomach was no longer in my stomach. I would have liked to have moved this a bit better than what I did. I know that if I just tightened my belt, I probably would have moved this really easy. It was harder than the 405 I did in the gym for my last heavy squat, which was a bit disappointing. You can see that I get out of the hole kind of nice, but then it just slows down a bit, and that's mainly the belt being a bit loose. We took 410 as a third, which at the time was definitely the right call. I didn't feel like I had 415 or 420 in me, but I just tightened my belt, and then just thought I'll send it for 410, see how it goes. It ended up moving better than the 400, and I ended up feeling like I had 10 to 15 kilos left in the tank, actually. I actually threw up before this 410 as well, which again is a pain in the arse, but to come away with a 410 squat on not ideal conditions, I'm very happy with, which leaves me with a 30 kilo PB for my squats. So you can see, felt like I had 10 to 15 more kilos, like I said before, but I just didn't know that at the time. The 410 was the safe and the correct call. Had I maybe tightened my belt for 400, I maybe would have taken 415, maybe 420, but it is what it is. I'm happy to get this. I got 2 to 1 white lights. Felt like it definitely stood up, but I think the judging is fair. 2 to 1 makes sense. But yeah, happy with that. So onto bench, opening at 215, which is a 2.5 kilo comp PB, which I mean I'm already happy with. My warm-ups felt okay, but because of the pre-workout and throwing up, I was struggling to get in enough fluids to get rehydrated. This opener actually moved really well, and I'm super happy with it. We took 500 pounds as a second, and in between the first and second attempt when I was waiting, I just felt drained. I'm sitting there, you know, it's hot, I'm sweating, and because I was struggling to get enough hydration, I just felt drained going into that second attempt. 500 pounds, 227.5 kilos. This was what I wanted at a minimum. Walking up to the platform, I just, like I said before, I felt a bit tired and a bit drained. Every time I tried to get more hydration in, my stomach would start to cramp, and the last thing I wanted to do was throw up again. This was a lot harder than expected. I did 227 in training, and I felt like I had 10 more kilos in the tank, where this, I felt like I had nothing. I thought I had maybe 2.5 kilos more in the tank, but you can see that left shoulder really affecting my bench there and making that lockout a lot harder than what it needed to be. We tried to just, the third attempt, try and secure an extra 2.5 kilos, just so I have to pull less for 1,000. But you'll see, it gets off my chest quite well, and then I've just got nothing. But it is what it is. Onto deadlifts. Doesn't say it on the screen, but it's 315 kilos as an opener. Was cramping during my warm-up, so wasn't super excited for these, but the 315 opener felt really good, super easy. We took 345 as a second, which moved better than it ever has. So I was really excited going into my third deadlift. Really happy with 345 as a second. Like I said, moved better than it ever has before. So that led me to 362.5 for my final deadlift for 1,000. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. I tried my best. Honestly, it felt really easy off the floor, but as it got to lockout, everything cramped. Both my quads, my left calf, and both pecs cramped, which led to hitching, a bit of bar dip, and honestly a soft lockout. But I gave it everything I had, just wasn't enough on the day. As you can see, unfortunately not strong enough on the day. It is what it is. I had a great prep, and I still enjoyed competing. I know that I'll get 1,000 next time. I'll fix up the mistakes I did this comp, and we'll definitely get that 1,000. So ended with 410 as a squat, 227 bench, and 345 deadlift. Big PBs on squat and bench. Deadlift, unfortunately, a little bit less than my best, but 42.5 kilo meat PB, comp PB, and it was good enough for second place, which I wasn't even expecting to podium, so really happy with that. Thanks for watching. Just want to say thanks to everyone as well at PTC, all my crew making my life easy, got people helping me with my wraps, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and just thanks for the support as well. It was fucking awesome. Time to run it back and smoke 1,000 this time.